have this vivid memory. I'm a young child playing outside when I feel a light tickling touch on my leg. I look down casually and realize the tickle is in fact a spider. My body responds before I can even register this uninvited guest. A towering tidal wave of fear leaves me paralyzed. The screams I hear are mine. I can't explain, control, or understand what I'm feeling. It leaves me utterly, totally, and completely powerless. I hated that feeling then, and I still hate that feeling. I was diagnosed with my first chronic illness at age 7. Another uninvited guest intruding upon my life, weaving impositions and requirements I didn't ask for or deserve, things no one would ask for or deserve. My second chronic illness arrived in my early 20s, and I now live in the constant hurricane conditions of something called polyglandular autoimmune syndrome. Let me say it again. Polyglandular autoimmune syndrome. It's a whole family of uninvited guests affecting the hormone-producing glands of my body. For a long time, I searched for reasons. I so wanted to understand why and how. Sometimes there are reasons, sometimes there are not. Sometimes there are reasons not meant to be ever known or truly understood. For whatever reason, despite or in spite of my fears, my all-time favorite book would become Charlotte's Web, a simple yet powerful story of friendship between Charlotte the spider and Wilbur the pig. I could read about, admire, and appreciate spiders in my mind, but fear being near one up close, no matter how small. I wanted to do something to make it better, make me feel better. Different things help different people, and what helps me most is reading, writing, and running. These are all active things I can actually do to achieve some semblance of balance and control in a body tormented by the effects and collateral damage of illness. I lived with this complicated web of admiration, love, and fear for a long time. And I so wish I could end my story happily ever after by saying I'm no longer afraid of spiders. But I am. I have a hard time learning to be with the parts of me I don't like and can't control. Somehow, the fear that makes me feel utterly powerless is still there. But my fears, my strengths, the parts of my body that work and the parts of my body that don't are all a part of me, all a part of what makes me who I am. So who am I? I'm Sue the Scribe, the weaver of webs, both real and imagined. I like it when I get to be the one weaving my own web. But at least now, finally, I'm learning to accept being entangled in the strands of other webs that are not necessarily my choosing.